Right now, while you're watching this, your kidneys are working. They never clock out. Tonight, while you sleep, they'll filter your blood, control your blood pressure, and clear out waste your body built up all day long. Here's what almost no doctor's appointment has time to explain. What you eat in the hour before bed can either help that process or quietly work against it. Most kidney advice you've heard focuses on what to cut out: sodium, potassium, phosphorus, but almost nobody talks about what you can add. So tonight, I'm giving you 8 fruits, verified as kidney-friendly by the National Kidney Foundation, chosen specifically because of what they do for your body overnight. Stick around for fruit number 8. It's one of the most useful on this list, but it comes with a catch you need to hear before you eat it. Welcome back to Senior Wisdom, the channel where we take real research and turn it into simple, honest health guidance for life after 60. I'm Dr. William, and I've spent over 15 years in internal medicine, mostly with patients exactly like you. If you're new here, this is the place to learn what your body actually needs as it ages. No gimmicks, no scare tactics, just what the evidence says. Hit that subscribe button, tap the like button if this helps you, and share it with a parent, a friend, or anyone over 60 who could use it. It genuinely helps this channel keep making videos like this one. Now let's get into it. How your kidneys actually work. Your kidneys are 2 fist-sized organs sitting just below your rib cage, and together they filter roughly 200 liters of blood every single day. That's about 50 gallons. According to the National Kidney Foundation, potassium is essential for your nerves, muscles, and heart to function properly. But when kidneys are damaged, they can lose the ability to clear excess potassium, leading to a dangerous condition called hyperkalemia. That's the core tension we're dealing with. Your kidneys need antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds to slow disease progression, but many of the richest sources of those nutrients, like bananas, oranges, kiwi, and avocado, are also high in potassium. The 8 fruits I'm about to walk you through give you that nutrition without the potassium burden. Fruit number 1, tart cherries. The NKF confirms tart cherries contain phytomelatonin, a plant compound that supports your natural sleep cycle. They're low in potassium, under 200 milligrams per 3.5 ounces, low sodium, low phosphorus, and safe at every stage of chronic kidney disease. Here's why nighttime matters so much. Your kidneys regulate blood pressure through something called nocturnal dipping, a natural drop in blood pressure tied to sleep. When sleep is disrupted, that dip doesn't happen, and your kidneys stay under sustained pressure all night. Research published on PMC confirms that melatonin, serotonin, tryptophan, and other phytochemicals in tart cherries improve sleep by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress. One pilot study on older adults with insomnia found tart cherry juice reduced insomnia severity with effects comparable to valerian root and melatonin supplements. What to do? Half to 1 cup of tart cherries or 4 to 8 ounces of unsweetened tart cherry juice, 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Choose sour, Montmorency-style cherries. Sweet cherries run higher in potassium. Fruit number 2, blueberries. The NKF lists blueberries as a good source of fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, and antioxidants. Half a cup contains under 150 milligrams of potassium, with low sodium and phosphorus, safe at every CKD stage, including dialysis. Their anthocyanins are powerful anti-inflammatory polyphenol. PMC research links 3 weekly servings of blueberries or strawberries to reduced cardiovascular risk, which matters here because heart disease and kidney disease share inflammatory pathways and often progress together. What to do? Half a cup, fresh, frozen, or freeze-dried. Fruit number 3, strawberries. Per the NKF, strawberries are a good source of vitamin C, manganese, folate, and antioxidants. Just 28 calories per half cup, with only 130 milligrams of potassium, one of the lowest of any fruit. That makes them safe even for advanced CKD and dialysis patients. A clinical study on PMC found that strawberry supplementation significantly raised plasma antioxidant capacity and glutathione levels, directly countering oxidative stress, a key driver of CKD progression. They also carry mild melatonin precursors and tryptophan. What to do? Half a cup, fresh or frozen, paired with plain yogurt for a fuller evening snack. Fruit number 4, apples. The NKF notes apples are rich in antioxidants and fiber and low in potassium, phosphorus, and sodium. Eating the peel gives you 2 to 6 times the antioxidant power of the flesh alone. They're a solid vitamin C source and may help stabilize blood sugar better than apple juice. Useful, since many kidney patients over 60 are also managing blood sugar. The NIDDK notes that malic acid in apples supports alkaline urine, which helps protect against calcium oxalate kidney stones. What to do? 1 medium apple, peel on, eaten slowly. Add cinnamon for an extra blood sugar benefit. Fruit number 5, grapes. The NKF classifies grapes as low potassium, grouped alongside apples, blueberries, cranberries, pears, pineapple, raspberries, and strawberries, versus high potassium bananas, melons, oranges, and kiwi. Red and purple grapes contain resveratrol and flavonoids, which the NKF notes may reduce blood clot risk, important given the elevated cardiovascular risk many kidney patients face. Frozen grapes also make a cooling, low fluid volume snack, ideal if you're on a fluid restriction. What to do? Half a cup of red or purple grapes. Freeze them if you're fluid restricted. Fruit number 6, raspberries. Raspberries are listed by the NKF as low potassium. Half a cup delivers about 4 grams of fiber, roughly double most fruits. That fiber matters 2 ways. It feeds the gut bacteria that produce anti-inflammatory compounds linked to slower CKD progression, and it slows the absorption of nutrients eaten alongside it, including phosphorus from other evening foods. What to do? Half a cup, fresh or frozen, optionally mixed with tart cherries. Fruit number 7, pineapple. Both NIH reference guidance and the NKF's potassium list classify pineapple as low potassium and kidney safe in half-cup servings. Fresh pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme with documented anti-inflammatory properties, relevant since inflammation drives CKD progression. It also contains tryptophan, which supports a relaxed evening state. Canned pineapple is heat-processed and loses most of its bromelain, so stick with fresh. What to do? Half a cup of fresh pineapple as an evening snack. Fruit number 8, the one with a catch, cranberries. The NIH NCCIH confirms cranberry products may reduce the risk of recurrent UTIs in women with a history of them, thanks to proanthocyanidins that stop bacteria from sticking to the bladder wall, evidence strong enough for limited FDA label claims. But the NIDDK is clear. Cranberry products do not treat active infections, and the prevention evidence is still limited and inconsistent. Here's the catch. Raw cranberries are rarely eaten plain. Most commercial products, like juice cocktails and sweetened dried cranberries, are loaded with added sugar. And the NKF warns that sugar-sweetened beverages raise kidney disease risk. The real benefit lives in unsweetened cranberries, not the sweetened versions lining most grocery shelves. What to do? Choose unsweetened juice, unsweetened dried cranberries, or raw or frozen whole berries. Skip the cocktails and sweetened supplements. See a doctor for a suspected active infection. One more note. The NCCIH flags a possible interaction with the blood thinner warfarin, so check with your pharmacist if that applies to you. Combine half a cup of tart cherries, a handful of blueberries, and 3 to 4 strawberries. This bowl delivers phytomelatonin for sleep and nighttime blood pressure support, anthocyanins for anti-inflammatory protection, vitamin C, and fiber for gut and phosphorus support, all low enough in potassium to work at any CKD stage. Add a splash of unsweetened tart cherry juice for an extra, research-backed boost. These recommendations are kidney-friendly in general terms, not personalized ones. At CKD stage 4 or 5, potassium and phosphorus limits may require counting even these low-potassium fruits carefully. Talk to your kidney dietitian first. The NKF notes early-stage CKD usually doesn't require potassium restriction unless blood levels are already high, but later stages often need stricter limits. If you're over 60 and haven't had a kidney function test recently, ask your doctor for one. Creatinine, eGFR, and electrolytes will give you a clear baseline. Carol is 72, with stage 2 CKD. She struggled with poor sleep and frequent UTIs, and out of fear of potassium, she'd cut almost all fruit from her diet, losing key antioxidants and sleep-supportive nutrients in the process. We rebuilt her evening routine using the NKF's kidney-friendly list: tart cherries for sleep and blood pressure, blueberries and strawberries for antioxidants, and unsweetened cranberries 3 times a week for UTI prevention. Within 6 weeks, her sleep improved, her UTIs, once monthly, stopped recurring for 2 full months, and her kidney markers stayed stable. She told me the biggest surprise wasn't how restrictive it felt. It was how satisfying it felt. This video is educational information based on published research and NKF guidance. It is not personalized medical advice, and it doesn't replace your kidney dietitian's recommendations. If you have advanced CKD, you're on dialysis, you take blood thinners, or you have specific dietary restrictions, confirm any new food with your care team first. Your action plan: tart cherries, half to 1 cup, or juice, 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Blueberries, half a cup. Strawberries, half a cup, safe at every CKD stage. Apple, 1 medium, peel on. Grapes, a small handful, red or purple, frozen if fluid restricted. Raspberries, half a cup, highest fiber. Pineapple, half a cup, fresh only. Cranberries, unsweetened only. Check with your pharmacist if you're on warfarin. Start tonight with fruits 1 through 3, then add the rest one at a time over the week. If this helped you understand your kidneys just a little better, that's exactly why this channel exists. Tell me in the comments which 3 fruits you're starting with tonight. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Senior Wisdom, like this video, and share it with someone over 60 who needs to hear it. Every one of those small actions helps us keep bringing real, research-backed health guidance to people who deserve better than fear and guesswork. Next up, 5 everyday drinks quietly raising your creatinine, including one marketed as a health drink. I'll see you there.